Hi, I'm Scott Gerlach with Cord Wealth Partners, and let's talk about the Microsoft Deferred Compensation Plan. So the Microsoft Deferred Compensation Plan is available to employees level 67 and up. It's as the name says, a deferred compensation plan. So it's the opportunity to defer salary and bonus into a non-qualified retirement plan to be distributed out at a later time. Now, it's a great tax savings opportunity because it allows you to reduce your taxable income right now. So you can defer up to 75% of your salary and 100% of your bonus. So quite a big savings opportunity. Reduce your taxable income this year, and then that money that gets deferred will be invested like a 401k into diversified funds and will grow. You'll avoid paying taxes on the growth, so the capital gains or dividends of those investments. But when the money does get distributed in the future, it will be taxed at your ordinary income rates, just like your salary is. Now, think about yourself and your situation. Are you in a high tax bracket? Are you 5-10 years out from retirement? And at retirement, you'll most likely be dropping into a lower tax bracket. So if you kind of think of where the arc is of your current income or tax bracket is and where it will be at retirement when you'll be receiving these distributions, it's quick to see the opportunity for tax savings here. Now, at Microsoft, the election window for salary it's paid on the calendar year. So you opt in November for the upcoming year, and the bonus is tied to the fiscal year. So the bonus window is in May, and then you receive your bonus the following September. So there's quite a large time gap. So unlike a 401k or other retirement savings plans, there is a little more complexity to the deferred compensation. It's a great tax planning opportunity again, but it does require a little bit more coordination with things like cash flow and taxes. So to that end, a few things to think about as far as risks. So tax rates, we need to make decisions based off prevailing tax rates, but they are subject to change. They have changed in the past and they will change in the future, but just do the best you can and be comfortable with that. Company risk. So because it's an unfunded liability, the deferred compensation plan, technically, if something were to happen to Microsoft, is at risk. Probably not, but technically, it's something you need to consider. And then access, or basically both from on a deferral perspective and on when you receive the funds. So on a deferral perspective, you're gonna when you make your elections for deferring salary or bonus for that given year, and you're going to make a new election each year. You have to be comfortable with whatever that election is. You can't change it mid-year. So this is where, again, being organized on the cash flow front and mapping out things so that money coming in and money coming out, and are comfortable with losing access to salary or bonus. Now, on the other side of it, when you make your election, you're going to have to elect the year or the time when the funds start to get distributed and how they're distributed. So you can take a lump sum distribution and you receive all of the funds for that given election, or you can do it in installment. So you can elect to receive it over 3 to 15 years, quite a spectrum. But obviously, be cognizant of the lump sum distributions. Receiving those while you're still in high income, and the ability to stretch out over 15 years is pretty compelling. Especially if the majority of those years are, in retirement in low income years. Also, the nice thing about Microsoft compared to other deferred compensation plans is that there is some flexibility for moving out the distribution date. So, for example, if you elect to receive this year's salary and bonus deferral in 2026, and 2026, you get close to 2026 and you realize you don't need those funds, you'll have the opportunity to defer or roll over that distribution into the future. So you'll need to make that election within 1 year of when the money is due to come to you. But that is an added feature that provides both should alleviate some of the concern about concentration risk or having the risk of having too much money with the plan. And also just helps you be flexible with your cash flow. So if something changes, you'll have some flexibility of when to receive that money. Now, this is a pretty, again, amazing tax savings plan. It does add a little more complexity to the planning. So be careful to, be sure to walk through all the bullets we've talked about today and have an understanding of how things are mapped out. And if it works for you, that's great. If you want to talk to us or have any questions, please let us know. We'd love to get in touch. Thanks.